You know what I'm saying? And also, how do you know someone's health by just looking at them? Huh?
So she is saying, how can you know someone's health by just looking at them? Well, if I see a person that weighs 300 pounds, I just know that person is not being healthy. That person has a much higher chance of many diseases, because there are no healthy people that weigh 300 pounds. That doesn't exist. Your body is not made to be weighing that much. That is just a fact. Maybe it's hard for you to accept. Hey, what's up dudes? Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new video on the channel. Hope you're all excited for it. Go sit down and relax. So today's video is gonna be about a TikTok creator that is called Fierce Fat Femi. She's basically making content that is about fat acceptance, and I just wanted to cover it on the channel. Before I go into it, I want to take a look at the comment of the day. So the comment of the day is this person that has the same opinion that I had in the video where I was talking about the girl that was sleeping with 100 guys. If you don't know, the girl in that video was saying, oh yeah, it is so empowering and I love doing it, and this person is obviously calling the cap out as well. Obviously everyone can see that it was not empowering at all, and she's obviously doing it for other reasons. But having said all of this, let's get started with today's video.
Creation, it had nothing to do about health. You know what I'm saying? And also, how do you know someone's health by just looking at them? Huh?
So she is saying, how can you know someone's health by just looking at them? Well, if I see a person that weighs 300 pounds, I just know that person is not being healthy. That person has a much higher chance of many diseases, because there are no healthy people that weigh 300 pounds. That doesn't exist. Your body is not made to be weighing that much. That is just a fact. Maybe it's hard for you to accept, but I do kind of agree with her on the other side, because obviously some people, they look healthy but they are not healthy. For example, some skinny person can be eating garbage every single day, sugary stuff, the most processed food you can imagine, but obviously that person itself doesn't look like an unhealthy person, but obviously that person is eating unhealthy. I understand that, but saying, oh yeah, you can never see if a person is healthy or not, that is just cap, because obviously if you see a person that's really overweight, you obviously know that person isn't healthy, because being overweight isn't healthy. Now I want to take a look at the original comment that this woman was responding to. So that person is saying, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you promote being unhealthy? I totally agree with body positivity as long as it is healthy. I do think that's a pretty fat thing to be saying, because obviously the entire problem with fat acceptance is that you basically accept something that's unhealthy, which I don't think is a good thing, because the average person probably doesn't want to get a stroke when they're 40 or something crazy like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like, yeah, I understand that you shouldn't be shaming people that are overweight, but on the other side you should promote it / normalize people being overweight, if you get my point here. I just want to know your opinion as well about body positivity / fat acceptance.
Really tired of the retired argument about like health, because again, what's your definition of health? Whose type of health? Are you going to therapy? Are we talking about emotional health? Or are we talking about everyone's full-bodied well-being? So you don't support body positivity if you're going to play health politics. Thank you. Bye.
She's now saying, oh yeah, what about mental health? What even is health? And I'm thinking by myself, well, being overweight can even impact your mental health, because obviously it's not good for your hormone level. It's pretty known, if a man is really overweight, it lowers his testosterone level, and one of the side effects of low testosterone is depression. Not only that, there are a lot of side effects because of the hormonal effects of being overweight. So it does impact your hormones, it impacts your mental health. It's not a good idea to be overweight, and it doesn't really matter if we talk about physical, mental health, every single form of health. Being being overweight is a negative thing for. That is just the fact of life. And I just don't understand how she's saying, oh yeah, what even is health? Obviously, to nobody's surprise, the comments are mostly negative. I want to show some of the comments. So someone is saying, bros promoting passing away by 60 from obesity. This is actually a more positive comment, but this comment honestly doesn't make too much sense. So a person is saying, do they know skinny athletic people can get cancer, have heart attacks and diabetes? But obviously you need to understand the chances of a person that's like healthy and skinny to have like a stroke are much lower compared to a person that's 300 pounds. It's all about chances. I've heard this argument before. Some people say, oh yeah, why would I be even healthy in the first place, because healthy people get cancer as well. I'm thinking about myself, sure, healthy people can get cancer. A person that's healthy, eats nice and works out can have a chance of developing cancer, but the chance is much lower compared to an unhealthy overweight person. You just need to understand that.
The parts of yourself that can think critically, and that's something you and only you can do. So allow yourself to think critically and ask yourself, is every fat person lazy, not taking care of their needs? Are there thin people who are lazy and who do not take care of their needs? Just like a thought.
I honestly must say that I agree with the woman more than the comments in this situation, because obviously you have lazy, skinny / athletic people. It's mostly just a lack of self-control and just discipline with overweight people most of the times, and obviously you can say that is laziness, but the comment in question is basically saying, I don't want a lazy partner. Why would I want to be with someone who can take care of their body and their own needs? It's not just looks, it's mindset. And this is probably a person that's really healthy and is exercising every single day. So I can understand the person that comment that. If you're really an athletic person, you work out a lot and you eat healthy, then obviously being with a person that's overweight is not the best situation. Probably not gonna match too well, because you obviously have a much different mindset. It's not only about being overweight, it's about the mindset as well. So I can understand that, but I don't believe all fat people are lazy. It's just a lack of discipline, and it's obviously eating too much. For example, if a fat person would exercise a lot, that doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna be skinny if they're not gonna change the diet. The diet is just the most important thing. Even if you exercise but you just keep the bad diet, you're probably not gonna be at the point you wanna be at. So yeah, I do agree more with this woman in this situation. Somehow the sound isn't available on this video. What a shame, right? I guess TikTok even had enough of this woman. So it's saying, it's not that I hate fat people, I just don't find them attractive. It is a preference. And after that she's saying that that is fat phobic. So I guess if you don't find a 300-pound woman attractive, you fat phobic, you're in the wrong. You need to be ashamed of yourself. I mean, I find it ridiculous. I just don't understand that you really believe this. I don't even think she is. She's obviously trying to provoke people as well. The same with the previous video where I talked about the vegan teacher daughter, and basically she was trying to provoke people as well. I guess she's doing it here as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to press the like button, subscribe on the channel, and I will see you in the next one.